everybody. Welcome back to some more of our coverage of GAMA Trade Show 2015. I'm sitting here with Andrew from AEG Games.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, my friend. And we are going to be taking a look at some really cool-looking games here.
Yeah, we got some of our newest hits.
I don't even know where to start here. I'm so excited.
Let's start off with the easy one.
Let's do that.
We got Pretty Smash Up.
Oh, it's so cute.
the newest Chronicle in the legacy that's Smash Up.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we've got all of the cutest and blingiest factions in the game so far.
Right.
There's some real cool mechanics in here. Princesses. They're all beastly minions. They all have really good abilities, but there's less of them in the deck than you would normally find.
Okay.
They all got cool abilities. We got the cats faction.
Mm-hmm.
We've got princesses and the unicorns. So this is actually on shelves already, and we're running a demo event for it this month.
Okay, cool.
So look for it at your local store.
Yeah, and I heard it was doing really well already for you guys. You guys did a presentation a couple days ago, and I heard that it was just
yeah, distributors are already selling.
For lack of a better term, a smash hit, if you would. Very cool. All right, what else are we looking at here?
All right, the first Pine Box for Doomtown.
Wow, very cool.
So we've been doing saddlebags up to this point. I believe there are 84 cards. This one's coming in the same size that you would get in the Smash Up expansion. You've got more cards in here. I don't have a count on that.
Cool. No, but yeah, I mean, it feels like there's a good amount of cards in there. Yeah, very cool. 148, it says.
Giving some nice screen time to some of the factions that have been a little underdeveloped so far.
Okay, cool.
I know our local Doomtown players are so excited for this. This is coming out, I believe, on the 6th of April. So we're going to be doing Doomtown events.
What's the retail price on this one here?
I want to say it's $24.99, I believe.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have the exact info.
Okay, that's close enough. Very cool. Doomtown Pine Box. Very neat.
Yeah.
All right, and then we got here Game of Crowns.
Game of Crowns. I'll let you guys make the connections
Game
there.
of Crowns? Sure.
So this is a game for 4 to 9 players.
4 to 9.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
So it's for all those games, all those nights where you've got too many people at the table and you're like, what can I break out and what can we play that we're all going to have fun with? It's all about the interaction between players. The mechanics are so simple that I believe anyone will get it, but the interaction is what's awesome. So basically what you're doing is you're going to be trading, feuding, and attacking with other people.
Okay, cool.
So the primary mechanics can be trading. Basically, you can force people to trade with you, and you're trying to get cards that are favorable to you.
Okay.
You can even up the ante and trade 2 cards and make everyone else give you an offer.
Interesting.
You can attack people. It's a great late game mechanic. Basically, what you'll be doing is you're attacking someone, and then everyone around the table is voting whether the attacker or the defender should win, and anteing up to increase the odds for their contestant, basically.
Okay.
So that's a good mechanic to stop people from running away with the game.
Got it.
And you're just trying to collect cards in your hand that are going to be points at the end of the game. There are some guest cards that shake the game up a little bit. Everyone starts the game with the same hand. But once you start getting those guest cards into your hand, now you don't know what people's objectives are.
Interesting. Okay, I see.
So there's some memory in it. There's a lot of trading, a lot of interaction. We have never had a bad game with this game.
Very cool. And so about how long is this game run when you play it? The box says here 45 minutes.
45 minutes. I would say we go a little bit quicker than that when we're just sitting there and hitting it hard. But we've also had games that have gone longer because we're just sitting there and we're enjoying our time. We're not just trying to sit down and play it as fast as possible.
Very cool. So when is this coming out?
This is coming out in a couple of months.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure on the date on this one because it's still en route. So.
Very cool. And what about MSRP?
I want to say this is a $40.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, it's a medium-sized box here, up to 9 players. Very interesting.
Yep.
And then lastly, we're looking here at Dark Seas.
Dark Seas.
Cool.
This is actually going to be releasing on Tabletop Day. This is our big push, so you'll be able to see it at your Tabletop Day, locations, which should at this point be everyone, because why not? This is a kind of Euro-style optimization game.
Okay.
Basically, you start out with an island, and you're building your island up with pirate hideouts and pirate taverns and things like that as you go. One player rolls the dice each round, and everyone else interacts with those dice for that round.
So it's a pool of dice.
It's a pool of dice.
And you take from there.
Yeah, so those dice tell you where you can move around your island, and you're trying to do basically an optimal rotation around your island. But when you roll, the other players around the table have to deal with that result.
Interesting. Cool.
And it's a fun 45-minute game. I think this is pretty true to 45 minutes. There's a lot of there's a lot of that sort of Euro aspect to it, where you're looking and you're trying to make combos between your cards, and you're trying to get the absolute best combos that you can get. There's some worker placement sort of stuff in there too. It's a lot of fun. Look for it,
that sounds good. That sounds good. This one, I'm assuming, seeing as to how it's the same size as this, would retail for about $40 also?
I want to say this one's a little bit more expensive.
For more stuff in there.
More stuff in there.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Dark Seas, Game of Crowns, and some awesome expansions. Very cool. Andrew, thank you for joining us. Let me ask you before I let you go here, anything else coming later on you can tell us about?
Let's see. We have a great dice game coming out in the future. I believe that there was some info in the presentation that was yesterday that John Zinser gave. So I don't want to cover anything that he's already covered, but look for it. I want to say summer this year. It's a great game called Dice City.
Dice City.
Cool. All
right.
And then I'm head of the Vanguard program, the demo program for Alderac Entertainment Group. If your store is looking for a demo for any game, just get a hold of us, and we are sending volunteers out all over the country to get demos at your stores.
Very cool. Very cool. Andrew, thank you, my friend. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.